Coach, congratulations. You guys had to really fight your tails off for this one as Memphis just kept charging back in late in this game. And it was a miscue there by Memphis. The Pirates put the pressure on the ninth inning on the base pass and got the errant throw to win this game.
Yeah, I thought our guys really competed hard today. I was really proud of them. Thought the pitchers that came in did a good job. I mean, look, the guys were sold out to Mayhew's fastball. They got a couple swings off with runners on. Probably shouldn't have ran him back out there after pitching back-to-back days just because it was such a stressful thing. And you could tell that first batter he was throwing, I guess that was the eighth inning, he just was out of gas. So we went to Saylor, and I thought Saylor, once he got out of that inning, he was just dominant, and it just gave our offense life. And I thought our guys competed. I thought it was a hard-fought win. As I keep telling people, it's really hard to win college baseball games. Blaine Kinsley, who was our former strength coach, he texted me last night. He said, "Congrats, coach, on two. It's hard to win." And it is. It doesn't matter who you're playing. And Memphis is a lot better than what their record is, as we have seen this weekend.
You certainly said a lot there about a hard-fought win and also about the team competing. What was one thing that was so important was that the Pirates won a game in that fashion. 4 times today, the Pirates added to leads. 3 times Memphis made big comebacks. And it was just a great game to watch and a really fun game. But, the way the Pirates competed and in a hard-fought win, what will that do for the Pirates later on?
Well, I mean, anytime you keep putting yourself in those situations and you have success, it gives you confidence moving forward. I think our guys know that we're battle tested, and they know that if we don't show up, then we got a chance to lose. I thought our guys showed up today. I thought our energy, our intent, our plan was very good. We got to get Cooch right. Cooch is not what he has been in the past, and it's not because of preparation, because there's nobody in the country that works harder than him. So we've just got to help him. We've got to help him get a little bit better. Going to all our guys in the bullpen yesterday, yeah, we got to win, but that puts you in a bind today. And you're going to some of the same guys, and there'll be some guys tomorrow that pitch for us that have not seen the mound probably this weekend, and they'll get an opportunity. Which we've talked about our pitching depth. We got confidence in those guys. So, but Mayhew, Saylor, and Bridges will not be available tomorrow, so we can go ahead and knock them off the board.
I'm going to leave you with, I want to single out one guy with not just what he did today, but what he's done already this weekend, and that's Bryson Worrell, who scores the winning run. He's on 5 times today. He had a couple of homers yesterday. We know it's been there. We know what he can do, and we have seen it, bits and pieces of it over the last couple of weeks. But this weekend, what a coming out party it's been for a guy that he's been looking to do this for a long time now.
Yeah, Bryson, and look, somebody asked, "Hey, are you right-handed naturally?" And he started out hitting right-handed, but we've worked really hard. And if you look at that first weekend when the wind was blowing in, he hit 3 home runs. So for people that don't think he's a good left-handed hitter, then they just don't watch the game. So, and when you look at batting average, you can't tell that. So that's why we talk about quality at bats. I'm proud of Bryson. He was in the thick of everything. The other guy I'm really proud of is Ben Newton. I mean, he caught tremendously. That play he made in the 9th inning and bounced out there. I mean, the aggression that he had there, he had 2 RBIs today as well. I thought he was outstanding today. And that is such a huge asset for us because Seth can't catch every day, especially not on 4-game weekends. So Ben was great. And, a lot of our guys, Hoover had a big hit after they intentionally walked Norby and others. So we just got to keep grinding. And once again, we've put ourselves in a situation that we can go for a sweep in a 4-game weekend. So we get to wear the camos and the golds again, which is always nice. And it's going to be hard for us to get a chance to wear those in these 4-game sets, but we'll cherish it and we'll be ready to go tomorrow.
Well, another fun one here today, another victory for your guys, winning in as many different ways as possible. You're going to have to do it a lot here, and they're showing it again here this weekend. And we'll be with you tomorrow morning, Coach.
All right. Thanks, Corey. Thanks, Coach.
Okay, we'll have further questions for Coach Godwin.
Coach, Garrett comes in and gives up a CNI single and then the sack bunt, a ball kind of in shallow center. For him to refocus after that and kind of get on a roll, how important was that?
It's huge. That's what I just said earlier. It's a huge momentum swing, and I thought he just flooded the strike zone with like 4 pitches. once he was able to get out of that inning. And for him to throw multiple innings today after he threw multiple innings yesterday was really special. And he's a great kid, man. Nobody has come from as far away, not being able to pitch here his freshman year to where he is to now. And I said it a lot last year, but I am so proud of Garrett Saylor for the adversity he had his freshman year and the toughness that he showed, and all the credit goes to him because he figured it out.
You talked about Worrell and Lane Hoover back this weekend, him in that 2-hole in the lineup. How much does that allow Worrell and Agnos and Newton to give you some pop there at the bottom, kind of middle portion, with Hoover hitting second every day?
Well, and, I don't know if Hoover will stay there all the time. I mean, I thought we were pretty good when we moved Franny into the 2-hole a few games ago, just because I don't know what it was. The other guys just seemed to it didn't work. But Franny up there, protects Norby. And of course, Hoove is Hoove. But, who knows? I mean, look, AMAC and, Ben Newton and others picked up some slack when Hoove missed time, and that had allowed us to keep winning. If those guys hadn't, done that, then our record wouldn't be what it is today. I mean, AMAC comes off the bench today, gets a single. I mean, right off the bat. I mean, the guy's a gamer.
Another clutch performance by you guys today. You've got to be happy with picking up a win against a team that's a lot better than their record right now. What's that do for you guys moving forward as you head into Sunday a little bit?
Well, I mean, it just, gives you an opportunity to be 4-0 on the weekend, but I don't think they're going anywhere. As we've seen the past 2 games, they're going to be ready to go. They've got good players. I mean, their hitters are as good as ours. I mean, their numbers might not say that, but their hitters are tough to get out. I mean, Goodman's one of the best hitters in the country. Trella has been around forever. I feel like he's been there for 5 years, and his numbers are not what they normally are. He can hurt you. I think it's Wilson in the 2-hole who came in hitting like 150, and he's had like 10 hits in 2 days. I mean, can't get that guy out, but they're tough, and their credit goes to them. I mean, look, it'd be easy for them to kind of just pack it in, and they match us pitch for pitch, and they compete, and they really have raised their game to this challenge that they've had on the road.
Coach, with Cooch right now, I mean, he came into the game with very few walks. Obviously, he hasn't been walking a lot of guys this year. Has he just been up in the zone, in your opinion? What do you think is allowing maybe some contact for the other teams at times?
Well, I think it's a couple things. I think number one is Cooch has now been scouted a whole lot. I mean, he's been through the conference, 1 full year. And obviously we had the shortened COVID season, but there's a lot of video out there on him. I think guys are taking away his changeup, and right now his fastball command is not what it normally has been. I mean, he gets the glove side pretty good, but the arm side, it's not. It's just off the plate a little bit. It's not what it needs to be. And then he needs his slider, his breaking ball. He's going to have to do that, or it's just going to be hard for him to maneuver through with 2 pitches when you're a starting pitcher. He's going to have to find that, but there's no doubt that he'll find it. Look, Cooch is a winner, and even today, he leaves the game and we're up a run. I mean, that's Cooch. He gives us a chance to win, but nobody works harder than him in the country, and we will get him right.
Okay, guys, we'll go to questions for Connor.
Connor, is this kind of the game you expect when you're knee-deep in an American Athletic Conference series? It just seems like it was kind of a back-and-forth war out there today.
No game's easy. I mean, especially when you play a team for the 3rd time, and they've gotten better every single game that we've played them, and the scores dictated that. But, I mean, it's never easy in this conference. This conference is really good, and, I mean, the records don't show it, I guess you could say, but they play good teams and they play good baseball. And today, I mean, like Coach Godwin said, they matched us pitch for pitch and they didn't go away, which most teams would.
Can you take us through that sequence to end the game? Usually it's a home run or a single or something, but to kind of score on an overthrow, like were you kind of quickly turning around and seeing if Bryson could score? Or what was your vantage point of that?
I stuck with my approach, which is what I stuck with the approach that I was given, and I just didn't get that pitch I guess I was looking for. But when you get 2 strikes, you just got to battle. And I mean, that dude's good. But just put the ball in play and make something happen. And as soon as I was going to be safe. I was pushing it, but as soon as I saw the ball kick, I knew who was running. I knew we were scoring. If you go look at the video, my hands are already up. I know who he's going to score.
You guys show a lot of confidence, and it doesn't automatically happen. Somebody has to go out there and make it happen. It seems like that's what you guys are doing right now. You're not just kind of assuming things are going to occur. Talk about the confidence level of this team as this streak continues, and you're having good success in the early portion of the AAC season.
I mean, we have a lot of confidence. I mean, we come in and I mean, if we're within the right mindset, there's not many, if any, teams that can beat us. But it's a challenge because it's an everyday thing. And we had a meeting, our team meeting for the game, and it was preaching the same thing. Like, you got to take the games. Like, they're not going to just give it to you. You got to go out and take it. And I mean, we could have easily rolled over and let them beat us, especially late in this game, because they did not go away. And you got to take games in college baseball, and college baseball is really good this year, and you got to take it.
Kind of going on that, I mean, yesterday you win via mercy rule in one of those games. Today you have to grind this thing out to the bottom of the ninth. How does the team embrace that versatility to win in different ways and kind of expect things that are different kind of day to day? I
mean, not every game is going to be a 10-run mercy, I guess. You got to win in different ways, and we've done that all weekend. I mean, even the second game yesterday, that was a close game. I mean, today they didn't go away yesterday in game 2. But I lost my train of thought. Yeah, I mean, every game is tough. I mean, you're not going to win 10 runs every time. Every game is different. They're treated the same, but every game is different. And teams that can win in different ways are good teams. And we got to be able to continue to do that, especially if we want to be where we want to be at the end.